Oh,
So-
she owns.
You're lying.
I swear. Go and check.
I'm gonna ask her. Him.
No problem. No problem. Yeah.
And if it's not, him. If ever, let's just say, given the opportunity, nah, he's a cool guy and everything. But I don't see.
I don't see you doing it with anyone in this house.
Are you sure?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I need you to like this video. If you're watching this video, please like this video. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to get into the detail of the triangle that is brewing in the house, right? For every Big Brother season, you see the fact that you would have relationships brewing. At some point, we'll have triangles brewing. But for the first week, we've seen one probably major relationship. That's like Jared and of course Lima, after the Truth or Dare game they had. And then we now see the fact that there's a triangle that is trying to form in the house. And this is between Z, Young Pappi, and Sinaye. Now, what happened? We said the fact that Z kind of likes Sinaye, but she also likes Young Pappi because on different occasions we've seen Z and Young Pappi having conversations in the garden. Young Pappi was laying on her lap and they were talking. They had this intimate conversation. And prior to that one, they had an intimate conversation 2 nights ago in the kitchen where Young Pappi was asking her details about what she likes in bed. Right? He was asking her, do you like to be choked? Do you like it hard or slow? Do you like being spanked and all that stuff, right? And then after that, we saw them in the morning, of course. I mean, when you have that kind of conversation, you're already drifting towards that person. We remember in Big Brother's house, no phones, no TV, nothing and all of that. Now, there is also a Z and Sinaye situation, right? And this is because Z kind of feels like she's told someone before that Sinaye is not her kind of guy, that she'd rather be on her own rather than be with Sinaye in the house. Now, there is also a conversation that we heard. Lima was talking about the fact that she feels like Z is playing Young Pappi. And why do I say this? So apparently, right, Z leaves Young Pappi and goes inside and meets Sinaye. Now, Sinaye is with Mitch, who's the head of house, current head of house. And she's telling Mitch that Sinaye is her man. She just left Young Pappi to come inside to meet Sinaye while Mitch is there. She's telling Mitch that Sinaye is a man. While she's doing that, Young Pappi walks in on them while she's saying that, right? And apparently, this particular action has hurt Young Pappi because I personally feel like Young Pappi is very genuine with her, right? The guy is a lover boy. Of course, probably looks tough from the outside. He's playful, but he also likes the idea of love. And because of the conversation he's had with Z, 2 nights ago and all of that, they've been drifting been trying to get closer. But here is Z, right, who is also saying that she has told somebody that Sinaye is not a kind of guy, but here is she telling Mitch that Sinaye is a kind of man. He's her man in the house. And of course, Young Pappi that she just left. Because apparently it feels like Young Pappi already was looking at the fact, what's this girl going through in the house? So he's been observing, right? And I'm going to let you know why I think he's been observing. He told Yolanda. So he sees the fact that this girl leaves him, goes into the house to meet Sinaye, and he walks in almost immediately after she leaves him to find her with Sinaye, right? Now, Young Pappi is literally hurt because in the conversation with Yolanda, you can see him telling Yolanda that, he feels really hurt about the fact that, he's understanding what is playing around, he's seeing Z's move and all of that, and he feels hurt about it. But of course, he's going to see how it plays out. Of course, Yolanda didn't have much of an advice for him, what she was going to say was, focus and just watch what's happening between these two people. And of course, I personally feel that, this girl, she doesn't even know that Sinaye is playing her because here is Sinaye telling, wasn't me sure he was telling that, forgetting that none of these girls in this house will match up to his girlfriend outside, and he's also playing Z. So the player is actually also being played. She doesn't know. She thinks she's trying to play Young Pappi. And remember the first night of the show, the Sunday live show, the launch show, you literally could hear Z talking about the fact that, she's not somebody who likes, if she gets in love with you, it's going to be a game. She said it during the launch show, right? But here she is trying to carry out a strategy, but she also does not know that she who's a strategy is also being strategized on by Sinaye, right? I need you to go to the comment section. Let me know what you think about this particular triangle that is brewing. Also, I have another gist for you. There is Pale and, of course, Yolanda.
You guys were talking about, when you were talking about me.
I think I have freedom of speech.
No, you do.
And I have freedom to say whatever that I'm feeling to whoever I want to say to.
But
whether you are there or not, I'm not gossiping.
Now, we know that Yolanda talks a lot. Apparently, there's been like a like a brewing, friction, beef between Pappi and Yolanda. What happened? Yolanda came to take out of what's her name, Pappi's drink, and of course Pappi wasn't having it. And Yolanda said she likes to talk, and literally she likes to talk, right? And then after the whole the disqualification of Bravo B and the 2 strikes that was given to Makeke, we see the fact that Yolanda is trying to pacify Makeke and tell him that whatever it is, just do you in the house. Now she's now talking about Pappi. She's talking about the situation she has with Pappi to Makeke when Pappi is there. Pappi is shocked at the fact that this girl is right in front of me. She knows I'm right here, but she's talking about the issue she has with me to another housemate. And immediately, Yolanda was done with that conversation with Makeke. Pappi went to me that you know what? This thing you're doing, I'm right here, you're talking about me to someone else. And they went to sit down to have this conversation. And you could literally see Pappi, who was angry. She wasn't showing it, but she was really pissed at the fact to see, I am right here, and you're talking about me to somebody. And Yolanda is saying, she doesn't care. She doesn't give an F. She doesn't give an F because trust me that whenever she wants to say anything in the house, she doesn't care if you're there or you're not there, she's going to say it. And that's how it's been. The Saturday night party also happened, and I don't think there's anything much that happened there. Only that after the Saturday night party, we saw the fact that Z was mad at young Pappi because there were some patches of kisses from some other female housemates on the streets. But eventually, she was mad at him that if she finds out that some girls kissed him, she's really going to be mad at him and all of that. But eventually, we saw both of them in the kitchen kissing. If you look at this video, they were kissing on the top left of your screen. Look at them standing there kissing. And that's it on this video, guys. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Please like this video, share this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification button, and guess what, guys? You get notified whenever I post a video. Remember, tonight somebody will be evicted from the show. At least one housemate will leave the show tonight, except there's a twist to it, right? At least one housemate will leave the Bbmzansi Mosha season 4 tonight. All right, guys, please go on our social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Olufemi. And until next time I come out again very soon, it's bye for now.